Hey guys, this is the first of, I guess, three of I went to HubSpot, so you didn't have to. So I went to a few sessions, and I'll probably talk to you about most of them, probably most of the takeaways. But here's what we have for this one little session called the Email Teardown Live. Now, this goes with another session, which is transforming email marketing. No, not that one. Well, anyway, so there was a guy named Jay Schwedelson or something like that, and I'll get his name right eventually. Here's and so they went through these two guys, a guy from knack.com, and they went through a few emails and as examples of bad emails. And what are the takeaways? All right, so one of the takeaways is that confirmation emails need to get opened. Let me find my little laser pointer here. Confirmation emails need to get opened. One of the things was get them to reply. So that's really interesting. We don't do that a lot at Resound with our client emails. We're not like reply to our email confirmation. You know that email they get when they sign up. We don't. It's like confirmation like. Congratulations, like, they just had a baby, like it's a really big thing in their life, like, congratulations for signing up for our email newsletter. Instead of doing that, is there a way we can get them to reply? So a boring confirmation email is a waste, according to them. Make it interesting. And what my question was, what would they want that they would reply to the email? That requires us knowing our audience, right? Which requires going back to the persona and continuing to build out that persona. Cool. What's the next one? So I pretty much put a little highlight on all the things that I wanted to talk about. So let's go this way. Every email needs a PS, right? PS, don't forget to whatever at the very bottom of the email, right? Because the open rate goes up by 14%. Now, don't ask me how a PS makes them open by 14%. It makes me think I'm misunderstanding what they said. There needs to be a CTA in the banner. So CTA in the banner, I don't know why, and I think I know why. I think it's because the CTA gives the email a focus, and unfocused emails people don't open. That's just my theory based on what I understand about, setting a hook in a banner. So CTA needs to be in the banner, even if that's kind of like a thought leadership CTA. Improve your open rate, right? That's a CTA. Okay. 3 to 4 lines max in an email for each paragraph or the whole thing. So here's what I was thinking. I only wrote down 3 to 4 lines max in an email. I think that's per paragraph. If you go beyond that, it looks like work. It looks like they're about to read a work of scholarship, and they're not really interested in that right now, probably when they're at work reading emails. 20% of clicks are on the logo. All right, so I did not know this, guys. The logo needs to go someplace good, like it needs to go to the lander, because 20% of clicks are on the logo in an email, right? Maybe it's because they don't know the company. I don't know, but it needs to go someplace good. Don't leave it unlinked. Write like you know them. Don't be so darn formal, right? Don't be so formal that you're irrelevant. Write like you know them. Make it personal. Also, there is a thing here, make it plain text when it's personal. That's interesting. So if it's all overly produced and everything, then it does not feel personal, and it feels formal and produced. It may be visually pleasing. It may still be something people want to read. But when it's a personal note, you want to make it feel personal, write it like it's, or put it in plain text. Email goal to get them to a landing page. Really, I didn't know that was the goal of all emails everywhere at all times, but apparently it is. Get them to a landing page. All right, well, maybe that's something we haven't been focusing on. Okay, so I think that's everything. There's one more thing. Don't put nav bars in an email. Now, we don't do that. Like, how a website is, you have the, home, about us, contact, whatever, blog. Don't put that in an email, but, and we already probably know that, but there was an example where people were putting the nav bar in an email. All right. That's it for now. I'll hit you with the next one in a little bit.